Anyway, okay, we're gonna do a little bit of just a little bit of the real talks. So when I do the online stuff, some of this is like really some of it is kind of annoying. Hold on. It can be more eloquent, I think. Fuck. I don't have the quote anymore. Fuck. I realized this. I talked this out a little bit last time, and I realized something. When I'm dealing with people online, it's not exclusive to me. This is really this fits with everybody. For me to engage somebody online in an argument is like, this is like the very rare trifecta of, this is like a quadfecta, okay? Like some situations, ideally most situations in life are like win-lose, right? You make the right choice and you win, you make the wrong choice and you lose. Sometimes you get a win-win, which is where no matter what you do, right? You're a winner, which is awesome. Sometimes in life, if you have to choose between, like, say your wife is gonna die if she gives birth and you have to like either kill your baby or kill your wife, you could view that maybe as a lose-lose, right? Or any internet person is in the very rare state of where every single online interaction is a lose, 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 lose. So this is kind of annoying, okay? Here, just to like walk you through, some of you might think I'm crying or whining or whatever. I don't think I am. It really doesn't bother me that much, even though I rage about it sometimes. Well, some things bother me, but I'll talk about it. So if I'm online and I go to engage somebody who's talking shit, right? So it's super fucked, okay? First of all, I always have a running track record. So every single time I'm wrong, it's recorded. Versus an anonymous person who can always delete an account and start over every time. Which is we're already off to kind of a bad start, right? So if I engage 400 people and I quote unquote pwn 800 of them in an argument, but I'm wrong like 4 times, then I'm like fucked. I have a track record, right? And it sucks and it can always be brought back up and like shit like that, right? This sounds really stupid, okay? I know it does. But yeah. So that's already kind of annoying, right? So anytime I go to engage somebody online, let's say somebody logs in to my subreddit and they make a post like, oh, like you're such a fucking faggot, sellout, piece of shit, homosexual, hating person, blah, blah, blah. Like I could engage them and then say I'm right and then they delete their account and it's like whatever. Or I get dragged down in an argument. Like it's literally like a lose, 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 lose. Like there's no possible way to come out ahead of that. So if somebody's posting a whole bunch of shit online, you can ignore it. In which case, sometimes it looks bad. Like if a lot of people are making posts, like in that StarCraft Reddit thread where everybody's saying, like, oh, the only reason he doesn't do a show with Richard Lewis is because he's unprofessional and lazy and shit. If you don't respond to any of that at all, it kind of looks like you're just being dodgy about public opinion, like Artosis, you know, like I think somebody in that thread actually made a comparison between me and Artosis. Oh, you thought that you could just not say anything and it would just go away like Artosis's website, didn't you? Like, well, no, not really, right? So like if you don't engage anybody at all, you come out the loser. If you engage people and you start arguing with trolls, like you come out a loser. If you engage somebody and you win the argument and then they say they were baiting, you come out a loser. Like, so there's no way to ever win when you're in my position against an argument online, right? Let's say that Lizward, we'll use him as an example, right, is making 500 posts a day in my subreddit, right? And in every post, Lizward says the G-spot isn't real, right? So if I never, ever, ever respond and more people start posting and agreeing with them, they're like, wow, Destiny won't even fucking say anything to him. Like, obviously he's a fucking piece of shit. He's just going to remove the post, right? It's like, okay, so fuck. So now what? I look like I can't handle the argument, so I'm just done. Or let's say that I respond to him and it's like, dude, like blah, blah, blah. And then Lizard starts linking like these random articles like, well, look, the G-spot isn't found, so you're wrong. It's like, okay, well now I engaged a troll and I fucking lost in an argument and now I look even worse. Or let's say that I start arguing and it's like, well, look at this, blah, blah, blah. And then I win the argument. Well, at that point, okay, we'll say they just delete the account. I mean, what did they lose? Nothing, and I just wasted time arguing with them. Or they can just go, haha, can't believe you fell for the bait, dumbass. And it's like, what? So then it's like, okay, well, fuck. So there's absolutely no way there's absolutely no way to engage somebody on the internet that's like talking shit. Like, I can't do it. There's literally no successful way to do it aside from like requiring you guys to register to my subreddit, like using social security numbers, right? If you do that, then I can actually start to engage you guys, because then I can keep track of you motherfuckers, right? So the I can give I when I do talks like this, I should like start recording examples, but I mean, like, I guess I can give you, hold on. Don't run and like upvote or downvote this shit. Like I said, it doesn't really bother me, but yeah, so like this is a good one. Destiny Stream Chatter talks about recent events, right? I didn't actually watch the video, but I assume it has to do with like, I got people to donate money to me and then I perm banned them anyway or something. Or, oh, never mind, it's baited. I don't know, I didn't watch this, but so like something like this, in before Destiny deletes because it's true. So like normally, like it's like such a cock block, right? This is like a blocking bet in poker. When somebody leads into you and you think that you have the best hand, but now you can't bet because they bet first. It's like, well, fuck, right? So like, and then this guy responds, truth, this will get deleted in a few hours. Not even Destiny's automated downvote bots could save him this time. Even a small subreddit will lose his 40 downvotes because when the content is this accurate, blah, blah, blah. Like, former Destiny fan. I don't even know if this guy's being sarcastic or not. I'm not sure. But, is Destiny gonna play anything soon, or is he gonna talk for another 3 hours? Oh, yeah, no, I'm done playing. Go out, go away. I'm really not playing any more games tonight, right? So, there's literally, so what, if I delete the video, does that mean that I'm just dodging? I'm deleting it because I don't want to argue about it? But then if I come in here and I start arguing, and then people bring up like, well, look at this, Destiny, and then they bring up like a thread from like 9 months ago that I deleted because it was like, Tiger Lily's a whore, and Destiny is fucking blue tea 24/7 now and abandoning his child. You deleted this thread, and it's like, okay. And then they're like, so then I argued and now I look like I'm wrong because somebody linked 2 threads that I deleted before that were trolls, or now I have to go and defend those decisions too. So I was like, hey, fuck there. Or I post, and then like what you guys are saying now, and then you guys are like, oh, Destiny, you got baited, Destiny. Are you fucking retarded? How can you believe that anything he's saying is true? You got baited. And it's like, okay. So there's absolutely no way. And I actually thought about this. Like, I thought about this a lot last night. I'm trying to think, like, is there any possible way to actually like engage somebody here and come out on top? And I really don't think that in my position, I don't think that there is. So like, I just respond LOL, and of course this guy rages, upvotes on the autistic lol reply only because it's senpai. Like the and then there's like actually people like coming in here and like upvoting, downvoting shit who are like mad as fuck. Principles. I just realized you spelled principles wrong. So to some extent, this is kind of sad. This is actually really sad. To some extent, I just stopped deleting these threads. But I feel like I probably should. Destiny replacement auditions, mandatory streaming for at least 6 hours a day, save for time around breakups where you need to emotionally recharge, spouting dank memes, desired qualities, a strong aptitude towards being deceitful, socially inept, good at pretending to be knowledgeable in areas you're completely ignorant to, neurotic and capable of banning, like, okay. And then, yeah, so like, wow, Destiny, nice cherry picking. I don't even know if I can talk to that guy because I don't know. Mod abuse, got permabanned for literally no reason. My name is Win Manager in chat, and I was just joking around. I think the worst thing I said was literally, Destiny, you're bad, after he missed a shot, and then I got fucking permabanned. Seriously? This is this guy's chat log. Destiny, I'm watching you. I think it's really sad how Destiny is spitting on the competitive integrity of Counter-Strike by streaming it and demonstratively trolling and being a troller. How am I Silver Elite? I'm much better than this noob. I always get noob teams, even in League. Absolutely reprehensible and disappointing play from Destiny. Shoot for the head, idiot. Destiny, you have to shoot them in the head. What the fuck? It's so obvious. This is an easy puzzle. Destiny, you're a really bad streamer at Raffle. Destiny, you're mediocre at CSGO. And then I finally banned him on the last one. Hey, Destiny, LOL, you're bad. Holy shit! NMHU is now a 200 subscriber. Wow, welcome to the Over Russell Club. Dude, these people. There's a guy in my chat called Mr. Blacks. Oh, he said, calm your shit, and then I IP banned him, and he got, like, hella fucking mad. But the only reason that I IP banned him is because I actually know, I know who it is, because I have their, I've seen them post on my subreddit enough. Holy fuck. I'm going somewhere with this, I promise. I am going somewhere. Mr. Blacks, why did I IP ban you from chat? And then I look at, him in chat. Hold on. Oh, he responded in the same thread. He's starting to snap. All that talk about comments not bothering him weren't completely true, I guess. Who knew? Haha, like he's like an epic memester. But then if you look back, I remembered his name in chat because I've seen him post on my subreddit. I hope you reread this at some point in time and realize how intensely fucking stupid you sound. Like, he's responding to all of my shit in this fucking a defensive Lizward thread. Even in this thread, I don't actually know. I really have no idea, like, how much in this thread is a huge bait. And I can't come in here. I can't even come into this thread and argue. I didn't delete it because if I delete it, then more people are going to post about how, like, oh, you're trying to silence the fact that you banned Lizward just because he disagreed with you. And it's like, basically, the whole TeamSpeak was full of a bunch of circle-jerking retards who were busy sucking Destiny's dick to actually listen to Lizward's arguments or giving any rational counter-arguments, right? Like, if you listen to... And then, like, oh my god, like, I don't even know what to say. Like, if you listen to the stream, like, well, you know this isn't true, right? Like, there were several times where Lizward said something, and then, like, I asked him, I was like, Lizward, can you clarify your position? Or can you actually, like, clarify the semantics there? So, or not, like I said, I did that, like, 4 or 5 times. I did that, and everything that he said was still fucking god-awful. I used the freeze-out technique on girls so that they... Fuck me. Oh, the most important thing is getting the, yeah, oh, god. Oh, god. But regardless, like, these people get, like, a fuck ton of upvotes and shit, and it's like, do I really want to step in here and, like... Do I really want to step in here and start arguing with people? Yeah, I don't even fucking know. I don't even know, dude. Destiny was super retarded in that whole argument. Like, I've had some retarded arguments before. Actually, not really. I can't think of very many, like, ultra retarded things I've said on stream, unless I've said, like, I don't know shit, right? Unless, if we're talking about, like, geography or something, like, I always start those arguments off with, like, I don't fucking know shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I could be totally fucking wrong here. Right? Like, I usually say that, but, like, the TeamSpeak argument was not one of them, though. You know? And, like, this guy's got, like, all these upvotes. It's like, holy fuck. Too many Destiny dick riders. Fane posts a lot of stupid shit. I don't know why I haven't banned him. Oh, we'll talk about that in a second, though. I think people give Lizward a lot of shit. I don't even know. This is, like, a really weird thing. Yeah, I don't know. This guy started saying, I'm still not convinced that you're not baiting the shit out of us. This is kind of what I felt like. Not being able to comprehend that someone might have a different opinion outside of the Destiny GG echo chamber. When your opinion is G-spots don't exist, I don't understand, like... I don't know, but regardless, I got downvoted to fucking shit when I came in here. And then this guy, oh, the IOPQ guy, I'm probably gonna ban him. I don't know why I haven't already. He pretty much just sits in chat and will troll the fuck out of me. The only reason why I haven't banned IOPQ is because he actually... IOPQ is like, he's like a more edgy version of Pwid. Like, the Pwid diddly guy in my chat will usually, like, call me out for kind of dumb reasons sometimes, but for the most part, he seems pretty smart. I'm pretty sure the IOPQ guy is pretty smart, because I've seen him chat a lot, but there's a lot of times where he's, like, only talking in chat to, like, try to, like, fucking get my goat. I can't actually tell. And then Lizward is getting, oh my god, I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know. But anyway, regardless, Pwid is normal though. Yeah, Pwid seems pretty normal. Like, but I also know Pwid personally a little bit, so. So the, oh, so where are we going with this? Do I legit hate Lizward now? I mean, I don't hate him. I don't know him enough to hate him, but I don't like him, and I don't really ever want him in my chat shit again. Like Lizward is like, it's a really weird case because I don't actually think that Lizward is trolling. I think that he's starting to back, because I've seen personal conversations between Lizward and other people where other people ask him specific questions about things he was trolling about, and Lizward never gives a straight answer. Like I've seen somebody ask him, like, Lizward, do you think that like the G-spot is real, or were you just trolling? And Lizward's answer is literally like, I don't want to reveal the whole truth, or like I don't want to talk, or like he'll keep like on, like, so like I don't even know, like, but regardless, I'm thinking about having like, I've thought about like lifting the ban list and starting to get like way more fucking hardcore on like not trolling, but like baiting. So like it'll be something where like I'm gonna start to take every single opinion in chat at face value, and I'll ban for like really fucking retarded shit, and if you were just baiting at the end, then you can pay the money to like subscribe to lift the ban. But I don't think that that's where this was heading. That's like where this was leading. I don't think that I don't think that I'm not gonna keep having people baiting in chat, because it's like ruining I can't interact with my chat anymore. I don't know if like TeamSpeak, I don't spend enough time in the TeamSpeak, where like it sounds like TeamSpeak is full of like a bunch of people that are literally just sitting in there like trying to bait and shit. How is that fair at all? I mean, it's not fair, and I'm sorry, but like it's gotten to the point to where like I'm not just gonna have like somebody says something retarded in chat, I'm like, what are you talking about? Like that's totally wrong. And then they're just like, baited, like every fucking time I say something to chat, like it's gotten to be like too much, right? It used to be funny when it was like, or at least to me, I say, maybe it's always funny to people doing it, but like it used to be where like somebody is like in chat and they'll say something like, Destiny, why aren't you getting an i7 on your gaming rig? And it's like, okay, obviously he's baiting now, right? But when it gets to the point to where every single time I say something, like people are typing shit, and then somebody says something like, Destiny, you fucking retarded, like ISIS is not really even as bad as Saddam. And I'm like, and then I say something like, I thought like, I know like Saddam like gassed the Kurds and that was kind of bad, but like ISIS seems like they're willing to go farther. And they're like, oh, I baited you, dumbass. It's like, what? Like when literally every single opinion, like it's gotten like way too much. Like it's not like, I can't assess the, if I can't assess, like, I actually know a lot of you guys in chat. Like I really do. I know a lot of you guys in chat. I think I surprise some people sometimes when they, when people start typing in chat like, Destiny, do you know me? Like usually for almost every single person in chat, I can usually know like what you're talking about, right? Like Spiders94 shit posts quite a bit. I think he was a really big Dota fan, I think. Like Human Killer X, like I recognize the name. Bluey too, I know that he chats a lot of Stupid Monkey, I know that he baits about a lot of stupid shit. Like usually on the chat, usually I can see names and I typically know like what to expect. Like the Dota 2 guy actually likes Dota a lot. He's a little bit of a Dota shit poster. Thane shit posts a ton, so I almost ignore almost everything that he says. I know that VNet really wants me to play The Witcher 2. I know that he's been talking a lot. Lol Poppins, I expect to see a lot. Azure Wind, I know you personally from the Eve shit, like Bombjin, obviously I know fucking Bombjin almost personally at this point. Like usually when I see names, Darkon, usually I know that when you're chatting you're not just talking random fucking shit. Bisco fan, I know you are not just talking random shit. Usually I can pick out people, like I know what to expect when I see people typing, but it's gotten to the point where like almost every single time somebody talks, like now I don't know if it's just gonna be like, oh, I was just baiting, like, so then it gets to like, it's like this really uncomfortable game where we're playing whack-a-mole, right? That's what chat is starting to feel like to me, right? We're like, okay, well, like now we're playing whack-a-mole, okay? So this guy says, hey, did you know that did you know that like, did you know that humans aren't actually even evolved to be physical at all anymore? It's all their brain, right? No, fuck you. Whack-a-mole, you're retarded. And then I was just baiting. Okay. Did you know that like the United States' healthcare is actually really good? I don't know why you circle jerk Europe's all the time. Like theirs is actually like really bad. I mean, actually, I don't think that's true at all. Whack-a-mole. I was just baiting. It's like, okay. And then I hit like the one person in chat who's like, Destiny, genetics aren't everything. Like epigenetics might actually play like a really big role in your fucking child and shit. It's like, really? I don't think that's true. I thought it was all genetics. Wrong. Here's 50 million articles, dumbass. You were so fucking stupid, Destiny. How? And it's like, oh, fuck. Well, now the one guy that I tried to call out was actually right. And now I get fucked fucked, right? And every single time I'm right on something, oh, it was just a bait. Oh, it was just a bait. Oh, and then you hit like the one guy and it's like, nope, you're wrong. And it's like, oh, okay. Like, it sounds really, really, really dumb. I know this sounds really fucking stupid to you, but for me, like, it's really, really hard for me to try to engage the chat anymore, because I feel like every single fucking time I do it, I feel like if I'm right in the argument, Destiny, you're getting baited. I was just baiting. I was only pretending to be retarded. And then like the one time I'm wrong, like chat fucking rides my ass on it. And it's like, oh, well, fuck, I guess I was wrong. But then I look like a fucking retard because the only time I'm right is when I'm arguing like a baiter, you know? Destiny, by this analogy, aren't you at fault for trying to hit the mole in the first place? Well, yeah, but like I said, there's things like I can't just ignore it. Like, it's too much when everybody's saying something or everybody's talking shit. Also, I enjoy part of the reasons why my stream ever became so successful, and it is something I still enjoy, I like engaging the chat. Like, that's something where I do enjoy engaging the chat, and I like talking to everybody in chat. I like that I know, I'm pretty sure more than any other streamer on the internet, like I know like all of my fucking all of the people in chat. I know almost all of you that chat regularly. Like, I know what to expect. I know that Tals Darcy is probably banned for doing some fucking retarded emote spam, and I see his alternate account. Like, I know Apple is the accountant. Like, I know like almost all of you guys that chat a lot, and I like that, and I like that I can like assess you, and I know how to respond to you, and I know like if somebody says something dumb, does this guy need to be banned, or does he just always do dumb shit? Like, I enjoy that part, and I don't want to go to never ever talking to chat because that's not as enjoyable for me. I don't know if I would actually stream if I could never I don't know if I could ever stream if I wasn't able to interact with the chat anymore. So off the obviously Final Fantasy 92, off the back of like all of that, what I'm probably going to end up doing is I'm probably going to lift most of the bans that I've done over the past couple of weeks, but I'm probably going to start taking almost everybody's opinion is going to be taken at face value. And if you say baited, or if you think that you're baiting or it looks like it, I'm just going to start banning people. If people say really fucking retarded shit. I think that's the direction that I'm going to go. The lift includes Lizward, and not Lizward. I'm not unbanning Lizward. The problem with Lizward is that Lizward is in the lose-lose now. If Lizward was trolling the entire time, then it's just too much. Also, that's another weird thing too. Dude, I was really fucking close to sending someone a fucking dick pic yesterday. You have no idea. I closed my stream and I was ready to do my nightly fucking masturbation session, and I got some hot as fuck chick that added me from fucking Reddit, sending me Snapchats and shit, like even like writing the notes on her body and whatnot. But then like thankfully all the blood wasn't in my dick yet. I screenshotted one of the Snapchats, and then I loaded it up on Google image search, and I reverse searched it after removing like the countdown bullshit, and then I found the picture online and I realized it was just somebody fucking with me. Like, holy fuck, like it's getting to be like too much. Like the Tinder baits with the whole page thing where I was texting a guy for like 3 fucking days. It's like, that's too weird. Like that's too fucking weird. When I've got somebody on Skype, like this guy was like fucking, and like after I figured it out, like this guy was still sexting me for like 40 fucking lines. Like at some point, like the bait is like too much. Like I started telling this guy like fucking retarded shit too. I was like, oh god, like I really want to fuck your feet or whatever. Like I bet this guy was so fucking excited until I crushed his world at the end. But I don't know, that's even like really weird. I kind of wonder now, like if I didn't reveal that I knew who it was, I wonder how long you would have kept that on for, right? Like if you're sexting someone for like fucking hours and hours and hours to try to get or like weeks or months to try to get pictures from them, do you think that's a little bit weird? Like at some point, is it even worth? But yeah, regardless, like it's starting to get like really fucking weird. There's been 3 or 4 different people now that have added me across different accounts that have verified as female, like writing shit on their bodies or whatever. I'm obviously a lot more cautious now after everything that's happened, so I haven't gotten baited yet. No new dick pics for you guys just yet. But yeah, like it's getting to be like way too much. Just like, I don't know, like to some extent it's really enjoyable because I actually really like, I don't know if you can call it social engineering, but like figuring out if people are fucking with me or not is kind of fun for me. That's the only reason I haven't banned Disintegrator Gun, because it is interesting to some extent. But on another level, like I'm in a really strong spot, like emotionally and mentally right now. Like I've been very, very strong for the past like few weeks. If something really fucking stupid comes up, like if my kid dies in a car accident or some friend dies, I guess I don't even have any friends, so I don't have to worry about that. But like if something happens, like my mind starts to trip again, or I get fucked up, and then like all of this shit is going on top of it, I feel like I'm gonna like go on a fucking shooting spree or something. Like I'm gonna end up fucking killing somebody. But yeah, so the combination of like the baits, I'm not really sure how I feel about like the side TeamSpeak group that's developing. Like it's starting to make me a little bit nervous. I always try to I try to stomp like the side communities. I'm really not a big fan of like side communities. If everybody doesn't remember, I used to have an IRC chat a long time ago on Ryzen, and what happened was, as people started to go to Ryzen, there started to be like a group of like elite Ryzen chatters that would form there, and they would like shun the fuck out of anybody else, and eventually they would start to shit on everybody else, and that's all the Ryzen chatters did. And after a point, it was like, okay, well now you're like an anti-community, like this is fucking stupid, you know? And I absolutely fucking hate that. And it seems like to some extent, it seems like the TeamSpeak group is starting to move in that direction. I don't mind like if people have like their own separate groups or whatever, but like you should still be like relatively like, don't be so cliquey or be open to people. And also you can't dedicate your entire time to trying to shit on me, right? So like for Lizward, like this is another reason why I said Lizward was a lose-lose. If Lizward is being true with everything he's saying, his stupidity is incompatible with anything I ever want to be associated with. I can't be I don't want anybody chatting. I don't want to read anything, right? But like Lizward is literally feeding messages to like multiple people in the TeamSpeak to have them paste into my chat to try to bait me into an argument. Like that's too much. Like to have just one person trying to be that subversive in this environment is too much. It's too much. When Lizard is in my chat, like, and it looks like he's being a normal chatter, and he takes that approach to things, one might even say that Lizard is being quite insidious, right? Wow. That vocab that we picked up from Darkest Dungeon. But yeah, I can't have like side communities that are going onto services that I'm paying money to host. I can't have them being subversive to my main community. That it just can't happen. Like that's way too much. It's just too much. I don't want to engage with people in chat, and I have no fucking idea if like everyone is baiting, or like there's a whole group of people that are upvoting, downvoting, making new accounts on Reddit to like bait me or to try to fuck with me. Like it's just way too much. It's way too much. Yeah, too meta. It's gotten like the metaist of the meta. If you consider messaging the Reddit admins to make sure they aren't using multiple accounts to downvote you. I mean, again, I don't really care, but I just need people to know that I'm probably not going to stand for it as much. I'll probably start banning for it. I've usually been I've been really weak in some regards. Like if you're a sub, I usually unban you if I feel bad because you're a subscriber or whatnot. Like subs get a lot more leniency on bans than normal people do in my chat. And even normal people I unban for no reason. But I'll probably start being like a lot more vicious with the Banhammer, even if you are a subscriber, just because I think for the health of the chat and for my mental health, I think that it'll pay off greater, even financially in the long run, or even if it doesn't pay off financially in the long run. Like I'm willing to lose like a few subscribers if it's like gotten to be where their entire existence is just trying to be subversive in chat. Like it's too much. Destiny, if you dial down the amount you respond to bait, then it will slowly die down. Yeah, but the problem, well, like, a lot of people don't even remember what bait means. A lot of people don't even remember what bait means. Like, baiting somebody means that you, at the start, you know that what you're saying is retarded, and then you say it to try to get a reaction out of people. Like, that's trolling, right? A lot of people think that if you just say something dumb because you are dumb, that it's still a bait. That's not actually true, but I don't know how many people even know that anymore. But regardless, again, like I said, it's not fun anymore when every single thing is a fucking bait in chat. Like, it's just too much. Yeah, it's too much. Does that mean you give Right to Bear Arms even more permission to fuck people? No, I only have given him mod in case it was for Psy originally, but... Yeah, I feel like this is definitely... I'm 99% sure that this is what happened with Lizard. Are you ever afraid your mom will say baited you into thinking I'd keep you and then kill you with a clothing hanger? What? Are you going to come down on the pedophiles who tried to get in close with baby Miku? So the baby Miku thing, okay, so this is like really weird. The reason why I unbanned baby Miku originally is because I didn't want to ban somebody from my chat just because they were a 12-year-old girl. That felt like really wrong. Like, if there was a 12-year-old boy in chat, I don't think that I would instantly ban him, but just because it's a 12-year-old girl, I have to ban him, like, that's really weird. But when I see people in chat, like, start to groom people, that's really, really, really fucked up. It's fucked up for a lot of reasons. Like, you're putting everyone in chat at danger, like not even just me. The fact that you would do it to just me is fucked up in and of itself, because I have a kid, right? And the last thing that I want is to lose custody over my child because fucking retarded faggots in chat are trying to groom a 12-year-old on the internet. That's super fucked up. So that was like ultra fucked up. I was actually really close to sending IPs and addresses to the FBI for everybody that I thought was involved with that, but I decided not to, just because, I don't know, I have it all saved in a notepad, and I'm still debating it, but like, I was really, really close to sending off IPs and addresses to the FBI for just to see what would happen, just to shift liability off of me, actually. Like, if I felt like that's something where, like, if I felt like it was going to come back on me, like, I would sell you guys out in an instant. Like, I have no problem turning you guys in to fucking anything to keep, I'm not going down for fucking child porn or some shit, whatever the fuck you guys are doing in my chat. Yeah, like, that's just, it's not like, that's way too fucking far. Fuck, I missed a tier 4 sub earlier. I'm not sure who it was. If somebody posted, I'll say it. Hey Destiny, I've been watching your stream since the blistering sandy days. I should have been subbed this whole time. Oh, that's alright. See you, Gets. I love you, buddy. I don't know how to say your name. If you type in /emotes, it'll show you all of the emotes though. What does Destiny mean by grooming the kid? What I mean is that's where you like start to get on a child's good side online so that you can eventually get them to send you personal information like their Skype and shit. But the thing that pushed me over the line was somebody linked me a Ustream of baby Miku, and I don't know if she was masturbating or what, but there was like moaning going on, and that it was too much. As much as I like the idea of my chat being open for everybody, if I've got a 12-year-old girl who's like moaning on a fucking Ustream VOD, there is way too much stupid shit. Way too much stupid shit that can come from that. Like, that's just not anything that I ever want to do. So as soon as I heard that, I IP banned baby Miku from the chat, and she's never ever coming back. Or she can come back to chat when she's 18, I guess, in like 6 years or whatever. That's why baby Miku is banned from chat forever. Like, it's just way too much. Yeah. Have you ever thought that maybe we were being too dank? Should we turn down the dank? Well, there's lines and just don't cross them. I don't know. Wow.
We must fight back against our oppressors. Freedom chat cannot die.
Yeah, I might actually get rid of the masturbate emote. I don't know. I mean, it's a funny emote. I like it, but I'll probably keep the emote and I'll just ban the baiters. Am I going to do another giveaway? I still have 2 Darkest Dungeon keys that I haven't given away. Well, Marshalls, welcome to the Tier 1 subscription club. I might finish the Grey Goo campaign, I'm not sure. Why do you think that you care way too much about how other people perceive you? Do you not think that you care way too much about other people? Why does it actually matter? Well, there is like, there's a difference, right? This is actually like, this is a highly semantical argument. Do you care about what other people think about you? Well, no, not really. Then why do you shower? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess I don't want to have like bad hygiene, or like, oh, so you do care about it. Well, I mean, you know, like, so like there's 2 parts to that. Do you care what other people think about you, right? On one hand, depending upon how you perceive that question, do I care? No. I don't go to sleep at night like worried that like, oh God, there was that guy that was shitting on me on Reddit, and I don't think that the argument that I gave him was good enough, or, oh man, like I argued against that guy in the PC Master Race subreddit again, and I even tweeted about it. I'm worried that like people might see that and think that I get into too many arguments on Reddit. I don't want people to think that I'm like too combative. I don't want people to think that I'm shitting on them. Just like that never keeps me up, right? When I turn my stream off, I can usually walk away from it pretty easily, unless I'm like on the computer fighting with trolls in the trenches, right? So to some extent, I don't really care what people think about me. If I'm trying something new, if I suck shit with the op and I miss every single op shot 7 rounds in a row, it's not like people talk shit in chat. Like usually I don't like get like super fucking hell about roasted. If people are just talking shit, maybe I'll ban them because I'm annoyed. But it's not something that like really bothers me. But in terms of like, do you care about how people perceive you at all? On another hand, though, yeah, I do. I mean, perception is reality, right? The perceived image of me on the internet is what's going to determine the success of my internet life, right? Because I literally make a living off of being popular, like literally, like that's where my living comes from. Like I'm popular enough to show enough ads, or I'm popular enough that people like me enough to give me subscriptions, to subscribe to me, to keep my stream going. Like that kind of stuff is really, really, really important to me. So yeah, I mean, to some extent, anybody that streams cares about what people think about them, because if more people think good things about you, then you get a bigger audience, and then you know. So yeah, that's like a two-parter, or not a two-parter, but it's like a dichotomy of, there's like two different things, you know? Have you ever thought about having an internet personality? I've thought about it, and after thinking about Casey Tron's personality more and more, I really, really, really want to, it's really attractive to have an internet personality. The nice thing about internet personalities that I didn't realize this until talking to Casey Tron, is that internet personalities allow you to deflect literally all criticism, because you can always deflect criticism onto a character, which is really strange. It's a strange feeling, right? So like for Casey Tron, it's really nice because it's like the opposite of what happens with like me or Total Biscuit, right? With me or Total Biscuit, you read good things about yourself online, and that's what you expect. I always expect to read good things about me because I'm popular online to some extent, right? Or Total Biscuit is popular online, so of course people think. And then when they say bad things about you, it's like, fuck, why are you saying these bad things? Like, no, it's not true, blah, 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 right? And then you read that, and so then you get pissed off. Like, why are you saying bad things about me? Like, fuck you, you know? Whereas somebody like Casey Tron, somebody says good things about her online, oh, that's awesome, they like the character I'm playing, that's cool. And then somebody says bad things about her online, oh, well, fuck, like my troll is working. Or if they say like, oh, like she's blah, 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 like, oh, well, they just hate the character of Casey Tron, so like it doesn't hurt me personally, you know? So that stuff is, yeah, playing a character definitely helps you in the deflection of criticism and in the ability to deal with what people say online. For me personally, again, this isn't something that I don't think I've ever like cried about anything someone said on me before, and I don't think I've ever like it's never bothered me too much usually. Sometimes I get like a little irked. I mean, like, there are things that, like, piss me off, kind of, but I don't get, like, sad about it, if that makes sense. Or what is anger? Anger is the manifestation of sad. I don't even fucking know. Like, that day that I woke up and Richard Lewis had said, oh, I didn't do a show with Steven because of this, and, like, everybody in the thread was like, Destiny's a lazy, unprofessional fuck. Everything he does fails. Of course he's not going to do the show with Richard. It's like, what the fuck? Is this real life right now? I guess, yeah, that gets kind of annoying. But, yeah. I think it would be awkward for you to get an internet personality after all this time. Yeah, maybe. I think so. So, I mean, I'm probably never going to do it again. I like being real, so that when I go to fuck girls at PAX East, they don't look me in the face and go, is this real? Because they know that I'm real. No, I'm just kidding. No, I like being real. It's more entertaining for me. Wow, Final Fury, reluctantly dragged back into the sub club. Ouch. If you create an internet personality, wouldn't that destroy your ability to interact with chat? Well, no, you would just interact via the character. You'd be using the character as a proxy, and then all of your interactions would be disguised. If you're unpopular and your internet personality is hated by everyone, then it should shit on them personally. No, I mean, you can still deflect the hate. Wow, Some Hooligan, welcome to the Tier 3 subscription club. What would your internet personality be like if you were to create one? I don't even fucking know. It would probably be something similar to Casey Tron's, because I can play that pretty well. I don't know.